Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my car elevator routine. Yeah, I got a friend of mine, you guys. Yeah, he manufactures and repairs elevators. Yeah, his father used to manufacture and repairs elevators. His great grandfather used to manufacture and repair elevators. His great great grandfather used to manufacture and repair elevators. You know where I'm getting at. His whole family, every ancestor in his family used to manufacture and repair elevators. It's one of those businesses, fathers and son. You've seen them everywhere. I've always been fascinated with that type of business, fathers and son, and always wanted to know the secret of the success. So I asked my friend, hey bro, how did you guys do it? How did your ancestor create the first one, the first elevator? He said, Miguel, it's very simple. Long time ago, at the time of witches and dragons, my ancestor met a wizard. A real wizard, guys. Yeah, that's right, a real wizard, man. And they became very friendly. So friendly that one day that wizard came to my ancestor's house and gave my ancestor some magic dust. And he told him with that magic dust, man, what is down can go up and what is up can go down. That strike a spark of genius in my ancestor that said, wow, I can sprinkle a little bit of the magic dust on my gears of my little machine, and it went from down to up and down. History was made that day. First elevator was created. I'm like, bro, magic dust? Are you sure? That's not possible, man. Magic dust exists only in fairy tales book, not in real life. It's like, Big A, don't be so sure, it's true. I'm like, prove it to me, man, prove it to me. He said, sure, do you have a deck of cards on you? I said, yes, I actually had that actual deck of cards right here. He took my deck of cards and sprinkled just a little bit of that magic dust. And then he said, as of now, that deck of cards will react just like my ancestor's first elevator. That simple blue deck of bicycle cards is now magical, just like my ancestors' first elevators. And he said, people, alright, I just simply, represent just like by cards, Some people, my friend, come from one places and they want to go from the bottom up, just like that. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are successful. It says sometimes it's a little bit more complicated, alright? Some people actually come from one place, alright? From one place, and some other people, it's multiple people at once, and some other people, right here, come from another place and they want to switch places and go to each other's place. And it's very simple, just like that, going up the floors. At that point, I was almost convinced he had magic dust. But I still, had a little doubt that it could be just magic manipulation. Alright? This is, they say, okay, check it out. You see, keep going in his manipulation, his trickery actually. Let's a couple cards that follow each other's. That works pretty well. You see, oh, yes, we need the 4 somewhere. Let's see, oh, the 4 is right here, perfect. Alright? And it said, people, go in elevators with multiple ideas of what's gonna happen, Some people, 1, 2, 3, 4, go in as couples and some others are alone. It's no big deal. The only thing you have to do is count the players, the people. 1, right here. 2, 3, 4, close the door, go up the floors. And everybody's back together where they belong. Now, sometimes it's crazy. It's other couples together and other people alone. 1, 4, 2, 3. Okay, it's no big deal. The only thing you have to do is count the people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the door, go up the floors. And everybody is back together. Well, sometimes it's very crazy and nobody is a couple. Everybody is alone. It's no big deal. The only thing you have to do is count the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, close the door, go up the floors, and everybody is back together. Well, at that point, I was 99% sure he had magic dust. There was one thing that still bothered me. I said, hey, that's great. But you did it every time, you knew what was coming in, coming out, the players, the cards, the man, the characters, Say, how do you do it when you don't see it? He's like, it's no big deal, the game. He said, he gave me the card, he said, why don't you shuffle them up? You can shuffle them up as much as you want. Don't make me see them, And when you're done shuffling, right here, all right, you guys, are we sure? Right here. It's simple. He said, you count the people, 1, 2, 3, 4, close the door, go up the stairs, and everybody is back together. Thank you very much.